Oh, she definitely does. She deserves everything and all the ideas that we're coming through with you on the show right now. And although one day a year doesn't come close to how much praise and love our mother deserves, we can try. And that's why we're trying today. And I'm joined by Jamie herself. And we're going to spoil our mom with a delicious BWELL Oat Crunchy. Now, these homemade beauties are packed with love. They're the perfect way to say thank you to your mom. And they give her, well, that special woman in your life, that reason to just say thank you. Jamie?
Definitely.
Big task at hand, eh?
I'm teaching you this because I'm hoping that on Sunday you're going to Auntie Dawn's house and you're going to deliver this oat crunchies just for her, okay?
Okay, deal. And my mom is actually fetching my ma this Sunday. So there's two incredible women that I need to impress. So
take note of this, okay?
Yes.
We're obviously going to preheat our oven already because this is going to go into the oven. But we're going to start with our ingredients right now. So I'm going to start with the dry ingredients first. So we have our oats over here. We have some beautiful seeds.
Ooh, sunflower seeds. I see some good stuff. Pumpkin seeds in there as well. That's nice. And flaxseed too.
Is Nature Boy approving this?
Nature Boy's approving that, yes. You know, the seeds always...
Is Mama Nature...
Mom's going to love that. Good oil there for the hair as well, so that's going to be great.
Mixed spice is also going some through. We have some desiccated coconut.
Okay.
Also going through. And then you can just pass me some sugar.
Got you.
I want you to work. I want you to actually know what's going in.
Sweet stuff, yeah.
So we have some brown sugar. This is all going to go in as well. And then we have some flour and some salt as well. So
flour and salt, all right. So
we served this already.
We'll take that from you.
Certainly. Mean team going in, and then don't forget the salt just to balance those flavors. Yeah. And you're going to mix this nicely, so I'm going to get this in over here.
So it's all the dry ingredients we start off first?
Definitely.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to let you get to work. Those muscles,
yeah, I got you.
didn't raise it for nothing. So obviously now I'm going to be on to my wet ingredients. And what I'm going to do right now is we're going to put some butter in. You're going to melt the butter nicely. Actually, let me use a spoon.
I'm loving how we're using so much butter today. It's naughty, but it's there's always a reason. I mean, the way it just makes any meal kind of taste at the end. Can you complain, really? But even more so, the fact that we're using BWELL canola. Now, that's something that I love to talk about now. The fact that it's obviously locally produced is a massive tick for me. It's naturally cholesterol-free. That's another tick for me. And then lastly, it's endorsed by the Heart and Stroke Foundation of South Africa. So that's 3 massive ticks when it comes to canola's oil. It's an essential when it comes to cooking, of course. You can see why. And it's mom-approved too.
For sure. This mama definitely approves it. So
nice.
a third cup of that BWELL canola oil is going into our wet mix, and then we're also going to put some golden syrup in.
Golden syrup? Nice. All right. I'm done with this. I think I've done the first step of what is an incredible recipe, and you are looking for it, guys. You can head over to the expressoshow.com. We've got all the inspiration there. We've got the pictures, the tips. No excuse for you not to mess this up, or not to get it right, sorry, and to mess it up. But you've got lots of time as well, because Sunday's the big day. I think I'm going to add this to my resume of offerings for mamas. And Jamie Lee is doing a good job so far. No problems yet. I think I'm still on board. I think I remember.
So early in the morning, I can't deal. Okay, so what you want now is obviously want it to get nice and warm and bubbly. And then you're going to add your bicarb mix to this. You're going to pop that in while it is nice and warm. You can actually see it looks like a toffee is forming.
Let me have a little check. Oh, it does actually,
like a honeycomb. And that's exactly what you want. You don't want it to burn, but it's going to give you that nice little flavor.
So what is this like a sauce you're making? What is actually happening? What is
this? This is the wet ingredients.
Okay, so this is going to get mixed with the dry stuff.
I knew this space was not just for TV.
Okay, we're learning, people. We're learning.
So we're going to throw this in, and then
super hot. Be careful with this one if you guys are trying it at home. Do you want me to stir this up for you, Jamie?
I mean, get in there.
I mean, it's Mama's Day, of course, you need to relax.
Get that in there.
So what am I really looking for here? Is it kind of just getting an even, balanced consistency?
For sure. So what you want really is that crunch. You want to make sure that you have a nice little paste, because you're actually going to lay it now into the baking tin and press it down nicely, okay? So already what you're doing there, you can get all the flavors.
Yeah, that is smelling good. I'm sorry, but I would eat this just like this.
You know what I mean?
That's when you know something's good. When
when you eat, you and Zoe likes raw things. Like you like the raw foods.
But look how good this looks.
That's perfect.
Oh, wow.
So just keep mixing, get some arm work into that. And then what I want you to do is then press it down into the tin, okay?
This one over here next to me.
Definitely. So what you're going to do is you are going to bake this for about 15 minutes on 180 degrees. Okay. And then for the remainder, for the next 10 minutes, you're going to decrease the heat to 160 degrees.
So start off at 180?
Start off at high. and then bring it down to 160 degrees for about 10 minutes, and then you're going to take it out. Now, here's the trick, okay? So when you're wanting to cut the oats, the crunchies, you want to do it hot because it gets quite tough when it gets hard, and then it gets like a bit tricky to do it.
So while it's hot, to cut through all those beautiful shapes and stuff before it cools down.
Perfectly.
Like that.
So push it in, push it in.
Push it, push it, push it.
And then you get the final result over there. You can put a nice little ribbon over that. And Bob is your uncle. Every auntie is going to be smiling. Every mother is going to be smiling. Dawn is going to be smiling this.
Yep.
Oma's going to be smiling.
Auntie Dawn, Ma, Irene, we are coming through this Sunday. Get your bellies ready because Jamie and I have something beautiful prepared for you. Oat crunchies.
Should pop this into the oven for me?
Oh, yes, of course, we've got to do that.
Yeah,
Can't just eat it raw. Let me get on to that.
You cannot eat it all. And there we go. About 25 minutes, like I said.
Voila.
And you have that amazing snack right over there, our BWELL Oat Crunchies, and you can find it, of course, at expressoshow.com.
Nice job.